Have you ever felt like your life was at a standstill, waiting for clarity, wondering what next? Well, that was me until I had a dream and I opened a book that changed everything. Cicely Tyson, just as I am, didn't fall into my hands by accident. I believe God placed it there right when I needed the most. Oh, and if you are new, I am Joanne, and this is the voice of Wisdom 31, where we embrace faith, purpose, and transformation. I didn't just read Cicely Tyson book. I felt it. Her words wasn't just stories. They were mentorship. They were divine. This is what I call a positive footprint, the legacy we leave behind to guide others. What shocked me the most, I borrowed the book on January 29, 2025, one day after her death anniversary, January 28, 2021. Then I didn't read it because I was stressed, overwhelmed, going through things. Then I received a notification from the library app that my book going to be expired. Then I renew it on February 14th, 2 days before her funeral anniversary. I had no idea about those dates. None of it was plain. That wasn't a coincidence. That was spiritual alignment. Only God could have orchestrated that. And the more I read, the more I saw my own journey in hers. She was a late bloomer, finding her career, her voice, who she is in her 30s, just like I am. She trusted divine timing, even in moments of uncertainty, just like I have been learning to do. And from a young age, she knew she was destined for greatness, just like I have always felt deep in my spirit. So when I think about her, and it's so mind blowing, right now, I have been laid off from my job. I have no jobs for the past couple months. You can imagine it's tough on me, right? Even if when you live in the US, you know how that feel. Like you've lost your value, like you're falling behind, like somehow you fell. You started to ask yourself, why am I going through this? Why this hurt her again? But then I read her story, and what I discover in her journey shift everything in for me. In lesson 1, I learned your purpose unfold in divine timing. Cecilia didn't rush her success. It came when she was ready. Her legacy lasted 6 decades long. She died at 96. So that's the proof of it. Lesson 2. Your path might be unclear, but you must keep moving. She tried many things, jobs that didn't fulfill her, until she found where she truly belonged. The career of modeling, acting, and later, bring her to places that she couldn't even imagine. That made me realize maybe I haven't been lost all this time. Maybe I've just been in my preparation season, and maybe so have you. Lesson 3. God will use your pain for a greater purpose. She faced rejection, poverty, and abuse, but none of it broke her. It built her. I had struggled too. And to be honest, one day maybe I will share my struggles with you guys. But maybe, just like her, my story is becoming a testimony. After finishing this book, I knew something in me had shifted. I could no longer create content that just fill spaces. And as I read her words, I remember the powerful aspiration she once shared, one inspired by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Use me, God. Show me how to take who I am, who I want to be, and what I can do, and use it for a purpose greater than myself. That wasn't just her prayer, it's mine too. And so you see, my voice, my story, my fate, they are meant to serve others. Over time, this channel has grown because I've grown. And now I feel called to speak more from the soul, to share messages rooted in faith, purpose, and transformation. If you're still here, still listening, maybe this message is part of your journey too. It is never too late to change. It is never too late to become who you truly are. The world may not understand your new direction right now, but with time and with God's grace, it will. And even if it doesn't, God already has. And that means you're exactly where you meant to be. As I am ending this, have you ever felt or ever had a book, a dream, or a moment that shifted your entire path? I'd like to hear about it in the comment. Let's talk. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notification because we are just getting started. This is the Voice of Wisdom 31, where we embrace our purpose, trust God timing, and step into the life where we're born to live. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.